Meantime, M&M's agricultural arm is on the prowl to acquire farm and distribution centers in niche segments in FY19. That's the word coming in from Ashok Sharma, the MD and CEO of Mahindra Agri Solutions, who is eyeing 3,000 crore rupees in revenues by 2020. Listen in to a slice of that exclusive interaction with ETA Now's Deepshika Ghosh.
So our large investments will go in the area of fruits. We are looking at some more opportunities for inorganic growth. We invested very well already in our seeds program. Last 5 years we've been investing in our R&D quite significantly, which will continue. On our agri-chemicals, we have set up our plants, and that will also take some investment. So we would expect that given the investment we have made in the last 4 or 5 years, the returns in this year forward only will be better for us. And in terms of challenges, clearly we need to meet the requirements for the farmers at the right time. For example, let's say seeds, we need to plan 1 year in advance the production so that when the season comes in, we are available. So there are some challenges in terms of ensuring availability of the right time, of the right quality. But then our supply chain is gearing up for that, and I'm quite comfortable that we will find solutions to that.
So lots of segmentation, and there are lots of players who've had their strong presence also along with Mahindra in these segments. So what segments can we expect Mahindra to enter going forward or look at in the upcoming fiscal year, and how do we see this panning out for the company? Recently we got into dairy and there are lots of competitors in that space. So how do you see that panning out, and what kind of potential do you think these segments will have, sir?
So as you would have realized by now that we are a portfolio of businesses in agri. We are not only one agri business, and different business segments have different priorities, different strategies. So for example, seeds, we identify certain very specific crops where we are going to excel. So for example, corn, hybrid rice, few vegetable seeds is going to be our focus areas. Same in agri-chemicals, biologicals, water-soluble fertilizers, and again rice. These are strategic areas for us. Same with micro-irrigation, we identified certain markets where we want to focus more on. Coming to your question about dairy, dairy is absolutely exciting. It's growing at a very good rate, and the whole trend which is very exciting about dairy is the movement from unorganized segment to organized. Today almost 70% of the dairy business is unorganized, and it's moving fast towards organized. Another trend which is very interesting is the trend towards value-added products. The consumption of value-added products like curd, yogurt, cheese, paneer, this is on the rise. We want to focus in that segment. We want to focus on these segments which are the value-added products and offer products which are differentiated in terms of taste and health. The whole Saburo brand which we are creating is a brand which is focused on health and wellness. And the products which we offer are much healthier, much fresher, because we control the supply chain.
I wanted to get a specific insight into the grapes business. You talked about fruit exports specifically for the Agri Solutions company. What about grapes, especially in terms of technology? Recently, the farm equipment segment did a little bit of acquisition in Canada for grapes particularly. So just wanted to get a sense of how this will be for the Indian market in terms of technology transfer, and how do we see that panning out?
Now, grapes for us is a strategic fruit for us. We are amongst the leading players in India. We have a global plan to be one of the top 5 players in the global market for grapes. And as a result, we are now looking at acquisitions of farms, of distribution centers across the world. And this is one business which I am personally very excited about.
Specifics on that, sir?
So as I mentioned, last year we acquired a company in Netherlands, which is a 70 million euro company, which has got huge presence in Europe, and they have sourcing from South Africa, from Peru, Chile, and also this was from India. And through that company, we are now getting access to China. Now, China is a very exciting market for fruits because they import a lot of fruits. And I'm very happy to, learn from my team that our Saburo brand is being well accepted in Shanghai. That's where we have launched Saburo brand.